Hello, welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth, everybody. It's Rod with POW Group. It is August 11th. It's Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. In this video today, we're going to be discussing Green Thumb Industries Q2 revenue. So they beat analyst expectations. We'll look at that here in just a second. And then we'll look at the chart, what to expect in the days and weeks ahead, in my opinion, on the stock. So before we jump in, make sure to smash the like and subscribe to the channel. So Green Thumb Industries Q2 revenue increases 85% to $222 million. That beat analyst expectations of $207.16 million. And we also came in at 0.10 on the EPS. So we were expecting 0.0749, so a nice beat there as well. And I did check the stock after hours. There was some movement on the ask, but not a huge move or anything like that. So not seeing any signs saying that we're going up just yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a bullish reaction to those numbers into tomorrow. And based on the close that we had today, you can see here that we had a pretty bearish close, but that could be our healthy daily high or low. We knew that once we lost the low of the previous daily candle, we had a ton of room and a lack of support all the way down to 36.08. So from there, we could have dropped about 13% and still been just looking for a daily high or low. And we did confirm a daily uptrend here after having held key support there at 35.97. So we have the low, high, essentially a double bottom, but higher low, and then higher high. So we're now in a daily uptrend. And then as soon as we lost the low of this previous daily candle here at 40.22, we lost it. We started daily consolidation. So even if you just exited at that point, you could have reloaded about 3 to 4% cheaper into the end of the day. But once we started daily consolidation, we had a ton of room, right? 36.08. We could still pull back from these levels. We could still pull back about 7% and still just be looking for a higher low compared to that support. And taking a look at the weekly time frame, so we are just tightening up here. So we have the low, we had a weekly downtrend confirmed here with the lower high and lower low, but then we were working on a weekly uptrend. But we confirmed the uptrend, but then we pulled back. So back into this equilibrium and tightening range. You can see here with the low, high, higher low, and higher high, weekly uptrend was confirmed, but then the bulls didn't really prove a whole lot. And then we're back down into this equilibrium, holding the EMAs here on the weekly time frame and potentially gearing up for another move. But key resistance is going to be 43.28, and then key supports, we have our 33.26 and then 31. We also have another support level here at 35.97. And like I said, holding that EMA 26 on this pullback. But if we can confirm this weekly uptrend, that's going to likely indicate that this monthly inside bar is going to break bullish. So 43.28 would mean the monthly inside bar breaks bullish, and we're just looking for this monthly higher low. And at the moment, you could potentially call that a monthly bull flag. Nope, we pulled back the size of that upper wick would negate the possibilities of a bull flag. So we're just watching this equilibrium on the weekly time frame and this monthly inside bar. If we can break that inside bar bullish, and we're looking up at the 49.66 all-time high and potential for blue sky breakouts. And on the weekly time frame, a close above 38.83 on the weekly. So we're trying to hold, we've been holding the 10-week moving average for the last few weeks. We had dipped below it there briefly, but we're back above it, trying to confirm support. We do have a bullish curl here on the stochastic, but yet to cross bullish. And the MACD attempting a bull cross here as well. On the moving averages, you can see here we held the 50 weekly moving average on all of this pullback. So that's going to be key at 33.23 as well. And then we have the 50-day moving average at 38.47. So if we do see further downside tomorrow, watch that 38.47, 38.50 level. But we didn't see any death cross on any of this consolidation and any of this monthly consolidation. A lot of other names. So holding up one of our more bullish names in the MJ space. So, and holding the 20 weekly moving average and held the weekly VWAP pretty good on this pullback as well. So that's sitting down at 34.39. But I would be surprised if we didn't see at least a little bit of green tomorrow. Again, it's going to depend on the broader market, but no red flags on the S&P 500. Everything is looking great in terms of GTII, just looking for that daily high or low. And like I said, going to be watching the weekly time frame to see if we can break over this key resistance confirm the weekly uptrend, see follow through, and then that will indicate that the monthly bounce is underway. And then if we can get over that 43.28, like I mentioned, that key resistance, we have a lack of resistance up to 49.66 and $50 psychological. All right, going to end it there. Thanks for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth for a Green Thumb Industries update and earnings recap. We'll see you a little bit later on for another market recap video, and we'll see you tomorrow after market close.